the lead actress's wig was not proper, and it was a role where she had to use different wigs in different scenes. Minor thing to do.
What exactly is this VFX? Or I would say the first from India to head a Hollywood project as a VFX producer.
Started getting a lot of emails. Production VFX team is just a 2-member team.
How about in our Telugu film industry?
What Shankar or Rajamouli value of planning. It was shot in Jordan.
How many people worked on this?
Team more than 25 VFX studios. Whether it is an Indian project or whether it is especially in Hollywood show, I'm working all time.
Is it like smaller the animal jaldi hota hai aur bada? But movie देखने के time ऐसा पलक झपकते ही just go.
Correct. We want to say that you should not limit your dreams or your vision, what you want to show in your story.
Imagination. How should I ask that question?
I would lie if
సో మీకు అందరికీ ఫిల్మ్స్ చూడడం ఇష్టం. సో ఈ రోజు నా పాడ్కాస్ట్ లో కొంచెం తెలుగు తక్కువ, ఇంగ్లీష్ అండ్ హిందీలో ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది. ఎందుకంటే మనం బాహుబలి చూసాము, హనుమాన్ చూసాము, కాంతారా చూసాము, హిందీలో చావా చూసాము, ఆర్ ఎనీ ప్రాజెక్ట్. విఎఫ్ఎక్స్ ఇస్ ద వర్డ్. సో లెట్స్ టాక్ టు అస్మిత and know more about the world of VFX. Hi.
Hi Nivedita.
Hi, how are you?
I'm so good. Thank you so much.
First, I should tell, welcome to Hyderabad, the, Tollywood film industry, or, we're so happy that, now Tollywood film industry is also in the global map. And of course, most of the Tollywood film industry's thread or the lifeline has VFX support.
True.
And what do you have to say? What exactly is this VFX?
So VFX, basically visual effects, computer graphics. Very short and basic thing is we try to bring the directors, the storytellers' vision on the screen, and what cannot be shot practically has to be done in VFX. That is one. Also, to show visually, give the impact
Larger than life,
or anything that the director has. We want to say that you should not limit your dreams or your vision, what you want to show in your story. Yes, please go wild, go beyond, and we are here to create it for you.
Or I would say the first from India to head a Hollywood project as a VFX producer.
So yes, so that was a very, very interesting journey. So on Indian projects, I have been working from end to end, which is from the script level, from the breakdown, shoot to the post-production till release. For the Hollywood shows, movies, etc., earlier from a VFX studio point of view, where I was working as a VFX producer, head of production, we got scene sequences of Hollywood projects, and later even as independent, I did that. But there was this twist, and luckily during COVID, which was an unfortunate time for a lot, but actually speaking, post-production work happened a lot in huge quantities. Very fortunately, one of my, I would call her like a mentor, Ellen Sommers, who she's no more now, but she was a legend, one of the senior most VFX producer supervisor in Hollywood. So I have worked with her in the past, and we were very, very close. And one day out of the blue, when I started getting a lot of emails, during a big break of COVID, and I'm saying, how come I'm getting all these queries and very interesting ones? And then I got a call from Ellen saying that, what I've done? I have made a post for you on Facebook. And that also was surprising, because LinkedIn or something we have,
and somebody saying like a legend who is giving the reference. That means you're like, value of the work is
huge,
there, and she
huge.
knows your output and your contribution.
I have been working remotely, but today when everybody is asking who would be good, and I
she's
recommend
vouching.
Asmita, yes.
Yeah.
I recommend Asmita, and I started getting this. So out of that, I really connected well with Kevin Blank,
Okay.
a VFX supervisor who was working on an Apple TV show. And that's how I got into the show called Shining Girls. And it was absolutely beautiful, great storytelling, and it's an amazing story. You need to see it. It's mystery. You really need to watch it.
What was the most challenging thing to work on this project?
First of all, the beginning itself, it was the production VFX team was just a 2-member team. Kevin and myself, the VFX supervisor and VFX producer.
Huh.
So usually it has few more members, a production manager, a VFX editor, which is very crucial, VFX coordinators, etc., and sometimes even more people.
Yes.
Here it was just both of us.
When it comes back to VFX, what are the departments which come under you, and how do you also assess and divide the
Sure.
work?
So from the movie production point of view, like I mentioned, VFX supervisor, VFX producer, there is a production manager. Depending on how big team you need, there's a junior, senior production manager. There are a lot of coordinators, senior coordinator, junior coordinators. We have data handlers a lot. We have on-set VFX people as well. You know, the coordinators there who handle. There is VFX supervisor. Sometimes there are different VFX supervisor, like additional on-set VFX supervisors.
So that is also you will work very closely with lighting also,
Completely.
because if they're on ground,
Yes.
then it has to match to what is being planned, right?
Correct. So during the initial script breakdown and planning part itself, we work very, very closely, not just with the writer director, but with the production designer, with the cinematographer. So we like to have meetings and work very closely with all the department to understand their aspect.
Yeah.
And if possible, I think if possible, a previs, is something we really recommend.
What is that?
So pre-visualization is something which you make before, like you do storyboarding.
Yes.
So storyboarding is very commonly known, and people make storyboards that is turned into a mild rough animation.
Can you give some example from any of the movies that you worked with,
Sure.
where you had to, which देखने में लगता है कि ये इतना छोटा सा है, but when you see on the screen, अगर वो नहीं है तो it is like there's no impact on the screen.
So I would love to give a small example from an Indian project, Kamal Hassan says Vishwarupam.
Oh, that is full of action and VFX.
Exactly. There were a lot of scenes which we have shown as Afghanistan, and you can't shoot in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
It was shot in Jordan, little bit. We had got all the backgrounds and everything from Jordan, and we shot everything on green screen in Chennai. And when you see the scale of it, then you understand, oh my God, that.
So how many people worked on this then?
On Vishwarupam, Vishwarupam also we had a very big team, more than 25 VFX studios were there.
Working.
But for Vishwarupam is a very good example of the onset, coalition that everyone had.
Yes.
So from the action director, Kamal Sir is like,
he's in all the departments and he's very particular
and a very strong believer. He understands everything, and he gave us full freedom, and like the editorial as well as VFX department was within his office. Yes. So we always had access to him, and of course for security reasons, for the data, and also we had access to him. And he understands and he likes to know, and he's so curious about
and
everything.
He's hands-on on all the departments.
100%. So it's always, and the planning that goes, we look forward to even the end of the day meeting, even after getting tired for the whole shoot. But we look forward
that is very important, because only when you have that, end of the day meeting, you know what has gone missing or what to improve.
Do the next day. So that also we look forward that, okay, yes, this is what
those feedbacks matter a lot. And it's also like a Josh-wala thing for the team
100%.
to take the feedback and then work on all of these things.
Extremely motivating, and also the more and more you talk to him, the more you learn from him. So
in Vishwarupam, there's a lot of action sequence, right?
Yes.
So which was the most challenging in this movie to do in the action?
From the action sequences, quite a few. Actually, there is a parkour shot, so we have contributed a little bit to that. There's a big fight in the warehouse in the later stage. So the action department definitely gets a lot of credit.
My question would be, in VFX, what is the most challenging thing? Is it like, see, you can create waves, you create buildings, you create fire, you create so many things, extensions of faces, all of these things are done. Like what element becomes
particles?
Particles
crucial,
means what?
Water particles and things like that, which becomes very, very crucial. For example, why Avatar is what is Avatar? So it is 100% now the motion capture, what they brought, what they showed the world, what motion capture can
Yeah.
do. I saw even in here, there are companies in Mumbai, Hyderabad as well doing great work
Yeah.
in motion capture.
Yeah.
So that has become much easier, to replicate something in CG.
Yes.
What we do. So
Yes.
we did a lot of that like 10 years back going to US. Now
Yeah.
all of that
Is happening in India
is
itself.
very much happening in India. Then another thing is creature creation. Definitely comes in a very, very complex
So
mode.
even in this Hollywood project also you have these creatures,
Yes.
dog, cat.
Yes. Yes.
So detailing of that also becomes very challenging. Is it?
100%. So the other show of mine called 1923 Yellowstone, which is for Paramount Plus. So we made elephant, we made a lion, and we're very proud of the.
So how
studio.
much time does it take to create?
So that is so.
It like smaller the animal jaldi hota hai aur bada.
I wouldn't say that, but yes, what takes up the whole screen and screen time. That definitely, if there is a creature which is huge or more in number and it takes up more screen time, is definitely bigger.
Yeah.
But you have seen like Telugu cinema has shown Makhi.
Yeah,
Ravi.
yeah.
So even if it is small, that was
Yeah.
the hero of the
Yeah.
film. So we, the creatures, what we do is another very important aspect during the pre-planning comes into what is going to be VFX, and we know definitely whether it is this building, whether it is this creature or something that we are 1000% sure that this we have to create in CG. And when you say CG, which is not just VFX, which is proper computer graphics with animation and you're conceptualizing and making it, so then we finalize a vendor for that right in the beginning. And we start working on the asset from the beginning.
So can you tell with some of your other film examples, because see, for many people this is so everybody won't get it.
Correct.
So if you can give us some examples and tell, like,
in one of our shows, the lead actress's wig was not proper, and it was a role where she had to use different wigs in different scenes. And this part came much later, when during editing and all we are looking at, you can't go back and reshoot everything. But almost for the whole series we had to go back and we had to work on. So this is a minor thing to do, but those were the maximum number of shots in the show. Which
So just to go back about your journey, you started as a journalist. So then also you are doing storytelling, but with writing, and you're also a blogger. So now we are doing with VFX. So how many women are there in this field, or is it very challenging for women to be?
See, initially, like any other place, I would say it was, because working late and there is no timeline and you need to work day and night, etc., etc. But now, VFX studios they have particular timing, and I don't think, I wouldn't say what is difficult for both men or women, I would say, whether it is technical or non-technical or creative.
But I think people like you make so much of difference, right? See, when, for example, journalism, like if you say our seniors, they made an impact by getting in and being women journalists. So people like us could come in and start a career.
Very true.
Now people like you are the leaders in this, whole field, isn't it?
True.
So now you're telling about timings, and you have worked with, international projects. How much do we VFX, departments in India have to learn, be it on timings or ethics or so many other departments?
I feel that, the filmmaking part, definitely the culture is very, very different. When you work on a show here and when you work on a show there, definitely there are certain differences that are very, very evident, on the work culture, etc. The timing. I have seen that the difference between Chennai and Mumbai, which I have worked on, the shows there and here, the timing itself, it starts morning there and work starts a little later here, especially in the VFX studio that we work in. But the work does get done. It starts at a later timing, it ends at a later time.
That's all.
So, so the work definitely gets done and very, very efficiently, but the timing, the culture, etc. are very, very different. But I would say challenges as a woman, I wouldn't say they don't exist. I would lie if I say they don't exist, just to say part of it. I have been fortunate enough to get very, very good women supporters itself. Another, yes, it is a little, also I won't say that it's not challenging being an Indian or being a woman and then going ahead and leading a show or a project. I won't say it doesn't come with challenges. But then when you prove yourself, when you prove with your work, you earn your respect.
Yes, that's true.
You don't have to fight for it or things like that. The fight is through your work.
Yeah, and
It's like
work
that.
has been coming your way. Not only in Bollywood, I would say Indian film industry, be it Tamil, Malayalam, Telugu, you're part of Kannada, Hindi, now Hollywood. So that itself shows your journey, in this whole, whatever, the very high pressure profession.
It is high pressure profession. I won't deny that. Like whether it is an Indian project or whether it is especially in Hollywood show, I'm working all time zones.
Yeah.
So, but I don't complain because this is my choice.
Yeah,
I do it,
You decide.
and I feel I'm very fortunate enough to get that opportunity. To do
And
that.
you're also constantly thinking, right, like a director, because you're visualizing everything, which is not existing.
We like I said, we want to get that magic come true.
Yes.
So in order to, but we don't have a van,
Yeah.
but we have this amazing talented technicians and
Yeah.
artists.
And the timeline, it'll be like Gale Mein, it'll be there.
all the
to
time,
me.
all the time. In that also, the multiple studio system
Yes.
helps
Yes.
a
yes.
little.
Because is it because too much of detailing is there involved
So
in it?
something like, for example, in 1923. So what happened was, it later came to our notice, with the team that a lot of scenes that are there, that particular setting requires a certain kind of mountain behind what
Hmm.
it should be. And the mountain ranges with weather and all, it changes,
Yes.
correct? Which season it is.
Yes.
So what season was there in the show, in the story?
Yeah.
So we had to replace a lot of mountains, correct? So one particular VFX studio got the work of doing this addition of the mountains that we gave,
Yeah.
what we had shot, from another this thing. They added the mountain,
Hmm.
but many of those scenes had some CG or other elements which another studio was working on.
Yes. So it's a synergy of two.
Correct. So we plan and see that which element we want first. So we completed the work which was in the foreground, everything done.
And
Gave
then-
that output from one studio to
Another
this
one on to
particular
work on the
studio
background.
Who worked on the background and
Background.
gave us the final show. So something like that. This is one example, but yeah. So
But see, when you're telling, even I am able to visualize. So much detailing will go because
correct.
only one studio cannot work on all the detailing of that frame.
True.
But movie dekhne ke time, as a palak jhapakte, it will just go.
Correct.
But people will remember because now people are appreciating, people are understanding.
Yes.
No,
the value.
yeah, the
and
value.
what goes behind this.
Yeah, and they're openly
VFX
telling
is.
also that we worked on VFX.
That is also
Yeah.
because the Indian studios.
And now people are working from small towns also.
Exactly.
Yeah.
From everywhere and doing same great work.
Yes.
Or the bigger studios definitely, which have better technology and setup
Yes.
also. The work in animation as well. I
Yeah.
mean, we have examples of Emmy nominated
Yes.
animation
You're
for
you're
Cartoon
telling,
Network,
yes.
etc. So much more Nickelodeon, etc. The kind of work that has been done. So there is animation work internationally praised,
Yeah.
achieved, and done. Same with the VFX department. We can do much more
Much
than
more.
the simple plain work.
Yeah.
Much efficient in better time
Yeah.
and a little better rate
Yeah.
than others.
Yeah.
I would say little better
Yeah,
because I
rate.
think we should not undercharge.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right.
How about in our Telugu film industry?
So we worked a little bit with Rana,
Okay.
and there is another film that I had consulted a little bit. But right now, I feel that this is where things are booming, and we can't deny that Bahubali has opened doors and opened minds
Yes.
to a great extent, where
Yes.
the filmmakers have also started saying, this is what we were talking about.
Yeah.
So what Shankar or Rajamouli sir have done
Yeah.
is like, knowing the importance and opening up, making
Yeah.
the producers or financiers to open up their purses
Yes.
and giving time, etc. The value of planning, the
Yeah.
value of good technical people
Yes.
to work on
Yes.
projects. If
Yeah.
you have the right team, right vision,
Yeah.
right execution, you can do wonders.
Yeah, wonders. And that magic we can see it on screen.
The world sees,
Yeah.
then the world appreciates.
Yeah.
So and who has done it?
Yeah.
So many major.
That's what I said.
Indian
Like
artists.
at every level, the contributors. Like that's what I said to you also. I'm not like saying women this thing, but if women want to come, like you are like a torch bearer for
Correct.
you're paving the path. So next level of generations will follow it up. So those are very important. So now when coming to the women and you being the torch bearer, I wanted to ask, you're part of many organizations and you also speak very openly on breast cancer awareness and education for women. So can you fill us a little bit about
Definitely. So firstly, to start off with that, in many of the organizations, when it is said that there is a department or selection for women, so I am not a great fan of saying that, because to give my own example, being a woman in this field is not my only achievement.
Yes, yes.
What I have done what
is
I
the
can
bigger
contribute
achievement.
and what I've
And kanda se
contributed is-
kanda.
Exactly. So that is what we have done. So it's not just we are
Yes.
women, but still it is important to highlight that,
Yeah.
I mean, what Indian women cricket team did,
Yes.
being the champions.
Beautiful.
So,
And that winning moment was just absolutely
so
fabulous.
everybody's crazy about cricket and men,
Yeah.
but now women
Now
are
women
also
in
doing.
blue.
So we are proud of it, and everybody is
Yeah.
proud of it, but definitely want to highlight. So I do highlight and support a lot of women achievers.
Yes.
There are many who've done first time. There are many who are breaking the
Yeah.
barriers and coming from, but also everyone who wants to get into. It is very important to speak about it so
Yes.
that we help them as
Yeah.
much as possible. So whether it is our stories, etc., if that is helping even one person or two persons,
Yes.
then why not?
Then why not? Yeah.
Tell them. It's not that there are no challenges. The biggest challenges come when you're married or when you have kids, etc.
And
that
to
is
balance life itself, juggling and balancing.
Correct. So that is where, and that is what it is. So there is no denying that
Yeah.
each person has a choice. Like,
Yeah.
so I did something like my kid was all over at shoot with me in offices, and I took everywhere. Then after a certain level, there was a time I used to do three projects at the same time.
Yeah.
So now
Without
not that
sleeping.
much. Yeah, not that much. Three full-fledged thing, but. Also, I want to contribute to all these causes.
Yeah.
Like you rightly mentioned that being an ambassador of breast cancer awareness, or whether it is girl education. Even now, there are villages
Yes.
and places where girls are denied education.
Yes.
That how she will travel and
Yeah.
go, and how that will happen. So there are organizations with whom we collaborate and try to help our best. To create awareness. Generate funds. And
Yeah.
help them. That is a very basic need
thing to do.
if a girl is educated, and what all wonders she can do.
Yes.
And there are a lot of organizations where it has been proved and
Yes.
shown that as leaders,
Yeah,
as
and it's
bosses,
always
they are
proven
better.
that if girl is given opportunity, she's able to do. But that one chance is what matters.
Correct. So I feel that while I agree that it's not necessary to give a reservation
Yes,
that
yes.
this much job should be for women or this
Yeah.
much, but keep an open
Yeah.
mind when there is a woman also
Yeah.
or a girl also for that particular job, or anything, whether it is
Yeah.
for an award or whether it is
Yeah.
for a speech, for
Creating a platform itself will make a difference. Yes.
anywhere. So you have to look at if there is a woman candidate as well.
Yeah.
What they have achieved or what they are doing and how
Yeah.
they can contribute.
Yes.
Look at that openly. So
Yeah.
I feel instead of one reservation, everywhere,
Yeah.
there should be, you have to look
That
at every
encouragement.
department.
Yeah.
Yes.
That encouragement is very
Yeah.
important.
Now, there was a time the makeup artists were
Yeah.
not women.
Now so many women makeup artists are there, even costumes are there. So if you look at our film industry itself, there's so many women, even action directors are
Action directors are
Yeah.
there. Behind the
choreographers are there.
scenes, cinematographers.
Yeah, cinematographers are there.
Amazing.
Editors.
Great.
So many popular editors
Editors,
are
production
women.
designers.
And
you
they
know.
won their awards and all
Correct.
of these things.
So,
yes.
I won't call them women editor, women. I hate to say
Yeah.
that. They are also editor, they are
Yeah.
also production
Even I don't
designer.
like that.
But the perspective they have a particular perspective.
Yes.
Even the storytellers, if you see,
Yeah.
when a female director or writer has written something,
Yeah.
it has a different
It has a different perspective.
you
True.
know.
So as we talk and move on, last I want to ask you is you're part of many associations. So can you brief us what are these associations and communities that you're involved with?
Sure. So one is from journalist point of view. Yes, I have been part of a lot of communities with writers, journalists, etc. Visual effects. So there is visual effects community, which started in Hollywood. We have an Indian chapter now, and I remember long back, I think it is 15 years or more than that, that we had a VES store in India,
Okay.
with Animation Express, and that helped a lot to boost. And now we have our own chapter over here, and a lot of other important association like ASIFA,
Yeah,
Women in
yeah.
Animation, which actually held the session yesterday at India
India
Joy,
Joy.
held in Hyderabad. And also, since I'm based in Mumbai, so now we have a very nice association, MIDCA, which is the Maharashtra's Association for AVGC
Okay.
and content creators.
Okay.
So it just started a few months back, but it's already doing some great work. And I'm fortunate to be amongst the working committee member. We held a very successful event in Pune very recently with the filmmakers of Maharashtra. And it is to bring together all kinds of content creator within
under one
Maharashtra.
platform.
And have a platform, help each
Yeah.
other. Like Twaga
Like
is
a
doing a
community,
great job
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
It's a great community, and there are a lot of influences,
Yes.
associations also that I don't like the word influencer. Content creator is a better word, but content creator associations also that we try to come together and help each other the best we can.
Last question that I want to ask is, apart from this dunya of VFX, you're also a food blogger, and you're very active on Instagram. You're almost reaching 70,000 subscribers, I think, right?
Something like that.
Yeah. So how do you कब time मिलता है ये करने के लिए?
So basically, there are a lot of other things which are therapeutic, and like that I started as a journalist.
Yes.
And so writing is close to heart. I never stopped that.
No.
So life took me to visual effects, but which I'm very fortunate. It is another medium for storytelling,
Yes.
like journalism is, and so is visual effects,
Yes.
movie, cinema, etc. So basically, it's all about content creation, but different mediums. So I still do guest writing, and then when I got very active on VFX, I then started a blog for myself because I was not, my vocation was not writing, but I started that. And somehow very fortunate enough that I got amazing response and love, for the work, which was not supposed to be like that. I was doing it for myself, like a diary. It's just that it was in the open world. And it just worked very well. So now Instagram is the medium. So
visual blogging.
So there is one food blogging and there is one lifestyle where there is fashion. At the moment there is nothing about VFX on it, but I plan to start. VFX is my bread and butter. But I love doing it.
But that always is like a push factor.
That's a passion. That's a hobby.
That keeps you going.
And yes, that helps. And sometimes that also helps commercially as well. If you do good content, and we do social media management, etc., influencer management and professional content creation for brands, etc. And that has also actually really helped a lot. Like you rightly said, we met some amazing people, brands, and takes places.
Yes.
So opportunities which wouldn't have
like
been
how
there.
we met. So we just happened to meet, and thanks to India Joy that we met.
100%.
And today we're sitting and talking because, I believe that, storytelling is so important. You're doing it through visual effects. I do a little bit with podcasts. So that's very important.
100% important, and like you rightly said, sharing your story, discussing with each other. So really thanks to Women in Animation, India Joy VFX Summit that brought us together, and we started talking. And how this has come up. So these meetups are crucial and important, whatever you say, and then rest is on us how we take it forward.
So it was wonderful having you, Asmita, on the my podcast. It's called On Air with Nivedita. So it was beautiful, and whatever you shared, like, the small things, I hope will be much more like inspiring stories for much more stories to come out, in the future.
Thank you so much, Nivedita. And I'm very fortunate and honored to be here. And you are amazing. And I saw the great work that you guys do and what you've done with AI and otherwise, your sense of music, your sense of storytelling is so beautiful. So as soon as you asked, it was an instant yes that would love to sit and chat. It's like friends
Yeah.
chatting, you
Yeah.
know, about their work. So
Yeah.
it's very inspiring and it's an honor to be here.
Thank you so much.
much.
Thank you. So, if you want to get in touch with Asmita, we will share her Instagram and social media handles. You can always shoot a message, and I'm sure she'll be more than happy to guide and tell you how to get into the VFX world or in general also. Thank you so much.